Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man. Shout out to the sister Monique, man. She did a very good interview with Dr. Boyce Watkins, and she pretty much let everything out the bag to a certain degree about Hollywood, how people get down in Hollywood, and basically how being in Hollywood could turn you nuts. And basically, she talked about a lot of different things. She talked about how Oprah Winfrey betrayed Michael Jackson, which a lot of us knew she did, which Oprah Winfrey was full of shit by putting together that bullshit documentary that she sold Michael Jackson out. But man, she dropped a lot of, food for thought. She dropped a lot of jewels today. And another thing I respect about Monique that she don't get enough credit for is the fact that she had her husband basically sitting side by side with her and doing an interview along with her. Because a lot of times people will be like, nah, let me just talk. And she had her husband slash manager, Sydney, basically talking about the situation with Lee Daniels. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Lee Daniels is a disgusting person. And no, not because he's gay. Because you got to say that now, because you can't criticize a gay person. Because if you criticize a gay person, oh, you're homophobic. You're criticizing him because he's gay. No, I'm criticizing him because he's a piece of shit. Lee Daniels, like I said, he a dude that if I seen him, I would walk the other direction. That's a dude I have no desire to talk to about nothing. That dude is a slime ball. And Monique pretty much said what kind of cat he is. And shout out to her having her husband Sydney, and I respect her and her husband Sydney. And one thing I like about Monique, she treat her husband like he is her better half, like he a man, and she respect him for being a man. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that, and she don't get enough credit for that. I remember she was under fire last year for, basically when she got at Leonard, whatever the hell his name, Charlemagne, for basically, cooning and buffooning. And she called him out. She went on the show and she checked him. Made a fool out of him. And, Monique then had a tough road. She been ostracized, pretty much blackballed from Hollywood. Not getting the roles she should get. Great actress, Academy Award winner. And like I said, she basically talked about how Lee Daniels and Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry hated on her. And to be honest with you, I don't fuck with none of them. I don't fuck with Tyler Perry. I don't fuck with, y'all know how I feel about Oprah. And y'all know how I feel about Lee Daniels. Okay? So I'm just keeping it 100. But yeah, man, shout out to the Queen Monique, man. Much respect. I'm out.